Welcome back folks, and today we're going to be making a lardy cake. And for your flour you want 340 grams. That's strong baker's flour. You want 42 grams of caster sugar, 42 grams of egg, which is basically milliliters by the way, 7 grams of bread improver, which is actually in there, 3 grams of salt, 38 grams of margarine or butter. Now remember, this does contain salt, so you're sort of doubling up the salt. So you might want to use unsalted if you want to, but I don't. I just sling it all in. 130 ml of milk and 10 grams of dried yeast. Now most of you probably realise, Steve, you're using dried yeast, not fresh. Well, this is what I'm using today. Now if you want to use fresh yeast, then you do need to just double it up. That's how I find it. And this recipe will make you 8 lardies. And you do need a tray. Now this is a 12 by 8 inches, by the way. And you also need things like brown sugar or granulated sugar, a mixed fruit, and one main ingredient is lard.
Add our egg into the bowl.
Now we'll add the milk.
Now we'll add the rest of the dried ingredients into the bowl.
So let's stick them in. Hopefully you'll be able to see this all right. So we'll get our ingredients onto the machine. Now you want to be mixing this for about 10 minutes. So we're going to set the dial up here. So we want 10 minutes, which I believe will be plenty. Press down. Now we want to be mixing this at about 50. And that's it. It's looking fine at the moment. And at the moment that looks as though it's pretty dry. So let's check the dough for a minute. Yeah, that's going to want more water. But we're going to be adding milk. Add a little bit of milk, because as this warms up it gets soft anyway. And it looks as though we may have to whack it up a bit. I'm going to double the speed to get that mixed in, because otherwise it's going to take forever. Right, we'll turn it back down. Now 50 is plenty. So we don't want to go any more than that. That'll be fine. So we'll come back when the dough is ready. We're going to take that now. All we need to do is spray it round with some releasing spray. Just round, just to help it come out. That'll do. And that's ready. So this is our dough straight from the machine. What we need to do is just mold it into a piece, like a nice shape. So we'll just get this. So that is a nice piece of dough, right? Nice and soft, a perfect bun dough. Bit of flour. Now all we need to be doing is rolling this out so it's like this. So it's that big. And that's pretty simple, isn't it, folks? There you go. And remember, with this dough, you don't have to rest it. This is no time. Because we've used bread improver, you don't need to use a rest period. You can get straight on with it. So roll them out. Like that. So split it down into 3 parts. That little part there, leave blank, and then all this we're going to cover with lard. This stuff. And just spread it on. Because I know how much dough's here now, I can make it actually a little bit more, because last time I made them when I was on my other machine, I was a bit limited because I didn't really know how much. I should have weighed the dough then, but at least I know now what's here. Now I know you folk out there say, oh my God, Steve, look at all that lard. Yeah, it's a lot of lard. Just make sure you get it to the edges. There you go. Mixed fruit, once again, just put it on the top and you can put as much as you like on. Now I know the weight of this now, so I know I can actually put a lot more fruit on. Like that. And sugar. Yeah, just put it on. Get it covered. Now I will share the weights to how much I'm putting in. But this is actually just a guesstimate really. In the real world of most bakers, we know what we're doing. So this is a lardy. So now get this, is it a third or a quarter? No, I think it's a third, isn't it? Fold that over and then just press it down and down like that. Then take this piece and we're whipping it over there like this. Now being careful, make it all join up so it's all nice and neat. Like that. And then we're going to flick it back over. Do make sure you put some flour down. Flick it back over like that. There we go. Now, as someone pointed out to me the other day, is this puff pastry? No, this is dough. This is an enriched dough, especially for bun making. And now we're going to do the same as we did before. Now remember, we have to fit that tray. So we're going to fold it again and then we'll make it fit that tray. So probably have to go about the same size as we did before, like that. So we squeezed all the layers together like that, all nice. Now that would be, you could just chuck that into a lardy as it is. But what you want is to fold them over. Try not to get too much flour on, and then fold them over again. And this is how you get all that nice juices. And then just roll it to fit. Remember, this needs to be 12 by 8. Which is about that, I would have thought. Yeah, what about that then, folks? And if you're wondering, if you've got some paper, always use these clips. It just keeps your paper in situation. There we go, take them clips off. And one easy moment, in we go. Hey, look at that. And then just make sure it's all leveled out. And this makes 8. So take the center and you're pressing this right the way through to the tray. Then again, take the center, you're going all the way through to the tray, but not the right across. And again there. Like that. And that is your lardy. So all we're going to be doing with this now is proving it. This will take around about 1 hour to prove. And all we need to do is cover that with a wet cloth. And all we do is cover it over like that. Now I am going to put this into my oven. Now my oven temperature on that is just around about 30 Celsius. So we'll see you back in around about 1 hour. And then I've got a little trick for you for baking. So our larders are now ready. Well, I believe so. So let's have a quick look and see what I think. Oh yeah, that is just perfect. Baking these from cold. So pop your oven on. Now your oven wants to be 200 Celsius. And I'm not using a fan. I mean, you can even go down to 180 if you want to. If you're on a fan assisted, that's roughly where you want to be, I guess. Even the 400 Fahrenheit is just a guesstimate really. Now this will take from cold 30 minutes to bake. So we'll be back in 30 minutes and we'll see how we get on. So as soon as they come out of the oven, you need to wash them over with, it's basically sugar and water. Or you can use golden syrup. This just stops the top from drying out. Our larders are now cooled, so we'll get them out and try them up. Oh yes. Look how nice and sticky that is. Ha ha ha. That is Absolutely lush. So let's whip them open and see what it's like. They still feel a bit warm actually. I mean, this is 30 minutes, by the way. Suppose I better try some of this. Let's have a closer look. All that nice stickiness in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is heart attack cake. Oh, oh, that smells absolutely lush. Now I'm going to be a little bit naughty and I'm going to just have a piece off the end here. Smells wonderful. My doctor told me I'm not allowed to eat this stuff. That's why they give you statins. Statins, and then you can eat what you like. Then it doesn't fill up your veins. Yeah, that is lush. If there's one thing you need to make, that's a lardy cake. It's high in calories, it's high in fat, it's high in cholesterol, it's high in everything. That is banging. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And don't forget, check out that link up there if you want to buy me a cup of coffee. And over here, that's a video you should watch. And we'll see you again very shortly. Laters! Would anybody know if I ate a whole one?